about part two. I'm like, y'all, hello, algorithm, you have to give it a day. Jeez. Oh, thank you. Yeah, all is not lost. There's always a chance for me to come back. And if Justin wake it up, and if not this season, I really think that I'll be on a future season of All Stars in some capacity. But thank you. Honestly, in my opinion, and I talked with Irene about this at the viewing party, the verses was just like you weren't going to be in the top or the bottom because of the verse. Let's just call that. Um you are not going to be in the top or the bottom because of the verse because um you are like it was a makeover challenge. Like the challenge was the makeover. The the verse is basically like I don't know, like an extra credit even though it's not going to give you the win or the loss because no shade to Irene and Bosco, love them dearly, but love them dearly. Love them dearly. Their looks stunning, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But yeah, the verses really didn't matter. It was just basically like, let's just see them perform. And like I don't know if like the verse was like a last minute thought because we were literally in like regular garments. Like I wish they would have told us, hey, um, I wish they would have told us, oh, hearing your voice echo off my TV is loud. Oh, that's crazy. Hearing like if they would have said, "Hey, bring a sports themed makeover look," it would have made perfect sense because it's like a sports themed song. But yeah, speak Espanol, please. I'm black and white, but I know a little bit of Spanish. Hola, mi llama Deja Skye. Um, uh, I like Grande Becca. I love it. Oh, thank you so much. Would I return for All Stars? Yeah, I think I would. I think at this point in my career, if Drew asks me, I'll say yes. As long as I'm financially in a good position, I'll say yes because I had a lot of fun. Obviously, episode 2 was wild. Episode 2 was a wild roller coaster. But every year I'm learn like every time I've been on TV, I'm learning more and more and more about myself. So I think I would definitely say yes. Why not? Like, I don't ever go to Drag Race to be like a crazy, like psycho competitor. That's just not my zhuzh. Like, if I win, oh my god, thank you so much. But it's not where it's not my it's not my goal going into Drag Race. And I know that's so weird. What if Phoenix picked you to get the point? I mean, that would be amazing. I do have kind of a conspiracy theory, but I'm gonna wait till next week to reveal it. And like at Roscoe's, someone asked me, do I regret my decision? I do regret not giving it to Phoenix only because in hindsight, like my alliance was to the Melanation station. My alliance was to Olivia, right? And I didn't want to look like a shady person on national TV. Because I was like, okay, if this is your alliance, this is your alliance. But in my opinion, Phoenix did help me, and I did not take that into consideration because I was so obsessed with how I would be perceived by the I guarantee you, whoever you are, I guarantee you, you are palm colored. I guarantee you, whoever just said that, I guarantee you, you're palm colored. Um, it's such a weird conundrum to hear someone say like it's wild to me that you would base an alliance off of skin color when the entire world has treated us based on our skin color. It's really weird to me when society will treat you differently based on your skin tone. Fans will treat you differently based on your skin tone. But then when you make an alliance based on your skin tone, now it's frowned upon. Now it's, oh my God, how dare you? Did we make up racism? Did someone this color make up racism? No, we did not. The person that is mad about that, someone said, how would I feel about a wide alliance? That is totally fine. But I'm never going to apologize. I'm never going to apologize for wanting a person of color to go on to the next round. I'll never apologize for that. It's already hard. It's literally already hard as it is a queen of color to get even the same recognition. So for me, I'm not going to apologize. Our whole point was, look, we knew, all tea, we knew a lot of the cast was not going to be African American. So we took it upon ourselves to make sure that one of us at least got to the next round. So that's just what it was. Hi. Yes, there's a lot of Latin representation, which I love. Copeland, Kick Rocks. You can't be, y'all don't understand. You cannot be racist to a what, y'all. Come on, you guys. When I was going into anything like that, when I was going to anything like that, it was never, well, I'm not giving my point to her. I was giving my point to Olivia because that's who my alliance was. That's just weird when people don't understand that. It didn't matter what it was. It was, Olivia is my alliance. I have to give my point to Olivia. Like, that's what it was. And also, too, like, no shade. And I think Olivia, I love wearing glasses with no lenses because I do this and people freak out. And also, no shade, because I saw a comment like, where was Aja in this mix? Olivia's, like, Olivia's reasoning made perfect sense. She said, if we want one of us to go to the top, why not make it even across the board? And I did agree with that. I was like, you know what? You're actually, like, spitting facts on that. Like, you're actually... Isaac Espinosa, you're just so annoying. Oh my God, someone said, thank God. Okay, so, all tea. So here's the thing about judging. I was so happy with Abby. I think you guys saw my video. I was so happy with Abby. I think she was my kindred spirit, and I wouldn't want anyone else. But the thing about the makeover challenges that aggravate me as a competitor and maybe even a viewer is there's never any like correct criteria of like this is the criteria. You know, in an improv challenge, how you make you laugh. In a snatch game, make me laugh. Acting, did you do the character correct? In a choreography, did you do the choreography correct? There's never a written down rule because one season they will literally say, we don't like that you were twins. The next season they will say, oh my God, we're glad you were twins. So that's why it's like frustrating because I'm like, there's never any like clear, concise criteria. And so my thing was, I was like, okay, we are sisters, cause they asked us, like why, like, are you guys gonna be sisters? Are you guys gonna be mother-daughter? Are you guys gonna be distant cousins? Like, what are you guys gonna be? And I'm like, okay, well, we're sisters. We're giving like Glinda Elphaba. We're giving like that kind of moment. And so I had other costumes that looked identical, just in different colors. But I said, okay, I can have this. They're both rhinestone mesh. They both have the same silhouette. It's just they're draped differently and in different colors. So I was like, okay. And honestly, at that point, I was like, look, I'm a good makeup artist. I will at least do well on the makeup and hopefully, you know. But yeah, I was going for like good witch, bad witch. Like I'm like the preppy cheerleader, and she's like the very serious baller. And you can kind of hear that in our lyrics too. Um, and so yeah, like it's just never any criteria. So when Kate kind of like clapped back and said, "No, I know sisters, and this is what it is," and I'm like, "Oh my god, like thank you," because the thing is, I will always respect a judge. Always. I signed up for this show. I know what I was getting into. I know the judges have to be critical. I know the judges have to judge. And I love Michelle. She was literally the sweetest person on season 14. And I do think it carried on to All Stars 10. I just think that it's All Stars, so she's a little more critical. But I will always give respect to judges. So I will never clap back at them. I will never like be mad at a critique. I'll just, kind of smile and be like, okay, like I'll take it in. But when Mark, yes, I am single. But I love seeing the guest judge kind of do what I was internally thinking back to her. That was fierce. That was fierce. But yeah, I honestly had a freaking blast on All Star Season 10. I am so happy that, like, I'm so happy Aja went on to the next round. If you look at statistics, she statistically had the best. She had a win under her belt, whereas the three of us did not. So that's no shade. So I'm so happy that she moved on to the next round. And I love that Phoenix was the tiebreaker. I don't know how much of that was, but I love that Phoenix was the tiebreaker. And honestly, I have so much respect for her. Me and Phoenix have had so many conversations about this. There's no ill will. And you even see me whenever, if, I don't know if you guys watched Untuck. But after we leave the stage, you even see me in Phoenix, and I'm like, Aja deserved it. So, like, there was no ill will. And, like, I'm like, it's true. Aja did deserve it. I'm not saying that, like, us three are less deserving. It's just statistic wise, Aja had a win. So. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my God. And everyone watching, if you are an avid watcher, can you please for me, every time there is drama or every time there's something wild on screen, can you please share the nosy neighbor meme? Please. That way, every single time there's something shady and you just are eating popcorn, just share the nosy neighbor, please, for me, because that would be so amazing. Like, oh, someone asked, are you and Alyssa good? Me and Alyssa have had a conversation as well because the fans really do like to blow everything out of proportion, and they will grab onto anything. Going into All Stars, I don't think there was any controversy around me. Then seeing one interview, people thought that I was taking up a room, even though it was an interview where me and Irene and Carrie and Ginger were the only people excited to talk about the criteria. So you have 18 girls. I think there was like 10 mics. My microphone was for me, Phoenix, and Carrie. That's who was sharing our microphone. And so we're talking about 17 seasons, right? I'm excited. This is my favorite show. This is my favorite freaking show. So I'm excited. And, stuff comes up. And then I'm like, oh, I want to talk about this or whatever, right? Half the cast didn't watch Drag Race. Half the cast did not want to be there. All tea. All tea. Because I messaged the cast after seeing that people were mad that they felt like I was taking up the room and grabbing people's microphone, even though my microphone I gave to Phoenix and I gave to Carrie. Phoenix only wanted to talk about the first 4 seasons. That was the seasons that she was very versed on. Like, she remembered vividly those 4 seasons. The rest, she just wanted to sit there and look pretty. With Carrie, you saw me pass my microphone to Carrie a lot. There was times where I would literally, right, sue her for being charismatic. Right, exactly. There would literally be times where, no, someone asked, did someone cut off my microphone? Basically, the microphone does not project your voice. The microphone is to record voices. So what they do is they just mute, in editing, what they do is they mute the microphone of the person that they don't want to hear, right? So, this, say, okay, say for instance, on Drag Race, there are 6 of us, right? And we all have, and we're all mic'd. When they are say six of us are talking at once, right? But they want one specific person in the editing for it to make sense. They will mute all five of them and then just edit that one in. So that's what I mean by that. But like on set, the microphones were there to capture our voice, not to enhance our voice, if that makes sense. So it's auto editing. So someone said, did they mute your microphone? No. Yeah, but fans will blow up anything. The fact of the matter is, I could possibly be annoying, and that's fine. And that's fine. But I'm not apologizing for talking about my favorite show. And I was enthusiastic. Like I said, half the cast didn't want to be there. It was the last interview of the day. Half the cast didn't want to be there, talk about Drag Race. More than half the cast didn't even know anything about Drag Race. So I'm like, girl, come on, right? So I'm not apologizing. It is what it is. So about the Alyssa thing. So I saw that clip and I was like, wait, was that really a thing? And Alyssa messaged me. She texted me and she said, sister, like, it is no foul. That clip wasn't even about you. She was just saying how, like, it was at the end of the day, everyone was talking because y'all don't hear it. It was chaotic. Y'all see an edited clip where they're like, where only one or two people are talking. No, everyone was trying to talk. It was chaotic. It was a mess. They should have had us break up into smaller groups and talk about certain seasons. But Alyssa was like, girl, like, I love you. You know the fans are crazy. And she was like, it is no ill will. She said, I didn't even say that part about you. She said, I was annoyed at just the situation because it was already towards the end of the seasons. And she was just like, I was just over it. She was corseted too the whole day too. Just like me. So yeah, there's no ill will. I love my sister. I will never change. Thank you. Yes, our bracket was definitely the nicest. Do you know sizes to no? So there's no criteria of these are who you're gonna make over. It's basically bring your thank you so much, Maddie. Thank you. Abby really did eat. You basically bring whatever you think. And again, there's no criteria. They just say it's not twins. Don't bring a twin look. They just say a family resemblance. That's all they say. And I thought mine was at least family resembled enough. Apparently not. But I'm not mad that, sorry. I'm not mad because Rue for it felt like 5 minutes. It could have been less or more. For 5 minutes, Rue was like, Abby, do you see your face? Do you see your face? She beat you are so gorgeous. You are so beautiful. Oh my God, do you see, like, thank you, Truth Hurts. I agree. So she was gushing over Abby and my makeup on her. That to me was a win. No one else got that critique. No one else had Rue be like, oh my God, your makeup. Do you see your makeup on your face? No one got that critique but me. So I was phenomenally happy. Thank you, baby. I mean, if Raven. No, just kidding. Someone said, yeah, she was committed for shaving off her brows. So I don't know if you guys saw my video that I just posted, but basically the whole reason for me shaving off her brows wasn't because I didn't know how to cover them, because like I would have figured it out, and Irene was right next to me. She would have helped me out. Like I know my sister. But she was telling me that she sweats profusely in her brow. Like she doesn't really sweat anywhere else, but in her brow it gets soaking wet. So when she was like, if you want to shave them, you can. And this was off camera, by the way. She was like, if you want to shave them, you can. I was like, are you serious? So then, of course, I know, okay, TV, I have to get this on camera. So that's when it happened. And I was like, are you sure? Like, we can work around it. But even while I was doing her makeup, it was still beading. Like, she was still sweating. Even her brows were shaved. She was still sweating. So I had to, like, every so often kind of, like, dab it off and dab it off. I was like, okay. Someone said, oh my God, you're a genius. Yeah, my thing is this. When Rue said that stuff to Pearl about nothing you say matters unless the camera's rolling, what she meant was, The only time any of this is going to make any sense is on camera. Maybe this is a story that you want to be told. Don't do this off camera. Do it on camera. So I took that as that. Like I took it as okay, like what Rue really what I took from that situation with Pearl was you need it to be on camera. So anything you feel, anything that you might think would be good on camera, make sure you like make sure you get it on camera. So I was like, okay, well, if we had this kind of like genuine about yes, no, literally. Like it wasn't like again, I'm not gonna say anything about that because I was not the person involved and they are entitled to feel however they want to feel. But I learned from that situation of anything you say, do it on camera because you want your story to be told. You want whatever you're about to say to be on camera. That way it can really kind of make sense. Ooh, work. Thank you. Love you. Why didn't I give my point to Phoenix? Because I was in alliance with Olivia. Oh, the glasses are from Shein. Sorry, the glasses are from Shein. I already talked about Alyssa. She did not clock me in the video. We talked about it. We're good. I have met Harmona. She was so sweet. We met her, y'all. We met Harmona Lisa during our season 14 Bring Back My Girl. She was one of the questions. So she like came up and she was like blah 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 blah. Blah. She was one of the questions. So I was like, I remember Harmona Lisa. And then when I was walking around afterwards, I said hi to her and everything. I think there's a picture. I think there's a picture of us. Sorry, y'all. I don't like to add people to my life. People are messy. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad Aja went to the next round. I even said it afterwards when we got off stage, which is on camera. In Untucked, I actually said that Aja did deserve it, which is true. Oh, thank you, all Ali. Thank you so much. Thank you. You never know what's in the future for me. I actually have thought. I'm actually gonna ask my um I'm actually gonna ask my management if maybe they can look for like different TV or movie opportunities for me. And I'm not saying like an actor. What I'm saying is I think that I would be a great personality on something else. Like, but I want to look into different opportunities other than just Drag Race. Thank you. No, not the Oscars. Love Island. Well, don't you have to be in love for that? I would not do Big Brother only because, I'm a fan of Big Brother, but let me tell you why I wouldn't do Big Brother. You are filmed 24/7. 24/7. Let that sink in. You are filmed 24/7. Not everyone is an uppity, gorgeous, nice, sweet person 24/7. Let that sink in. There are a lot of people that go in as fan favorites and leave as hated. And it's because, like not everyone is like a sweet, nurturing, gorgeous person all the time. There are times where anxiety will get in the way. You're tired, you're beat down. Like there's a lot of things that go into it. So I would not do Big Brother. That the full invasion of privacy, at least on RuPaul's Drag Race, you clock out. You get to go to your hotel and be alone. Like, oh my God, I would love. Someone said, would you do a DCC judge? Oh my God. Oh my God. A dream. A dream. Like, I love that show. Obviously, they do have a little bit of ways to go. I'm gonna put that out there. They have a little bit of ways to go with their inclusivity. And by the way, I'm talking about the DCC show. They they have a little bit of ways to go. And if you know, you know. DCC is the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. Is there any diva I don't like on All Star Season 10? Not at all. Y'all, we really got along. I don't know what it is. I think that when you go onto a regular season, there are maybe girls that you don't click with. I think going on to an all-star season, stuff kind of just gets brushed under. Like, you don't take, maybe you just don't take it as serious. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's literally just me. But like, I got along with everyone. Like, because I'm the type of person where I don't like conflict. I don't like drama. Like, I'm the nosy neighbor in the corner. Like, I want to live vicariously in drama. I just don't want to be part of it. And I don't want to cause drama. Oh, excuse me. So, to me, I'm like, okay, work. But I can find a redeeming quality in everyone. Like, even if there's someone that there's a lot of people that don't like me. Well, I wouldn't say a lot. Whoa, calm down. Whoa, unlikable. There are people that don't like me, and that's okay. I'm not going to try to make you like me, but I just don't think that they have the capacity of, well, find a redeeming quality. Because I'm not a mean person. I'm very nice. I'm very nurturing. I'm helpful. Can I be annoying? Sure. And that's fine. If you don't like me because I'm annoying, cool. That's totally fine too. Thank you. Don't break the NDA. I'm not talking about anyone in All Stars. By the way, I'm not talking about anyone in All Stars because someone said don't break the NDA. When I'm talking about people that don't like me, it's not people from All Stars because I love everyone in All Stars. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Do I have any Brazilian fans in this chat right now? Any Brazilian fans in this chat or anyone that speaks Portuguese? Anyone. Anyone. Octavio. Okay. So did y'all see the clip of Jenny something P? She's like a streamer. Did y'all see the clip? Millersville. I miss Millersville. Okay. Did you see? Okay. Someone said, Brother Black, I love you. So I got tagged in something from Jenny. I don't know her last name, but she's a very big streamer in Brazil. And so I got tagged in something, and from what I gathered from it, she was like, oh my God, I really like Deja, she's my pick, blah, blah, blah. And she was saying really nice things. But then someone tagged me. Yes. And then someone tagged me in another thing that, like, because I don't speak Portuguese. And someone tagged me in another thing. And it was from the subtitles, it looked like she was, like, actually dogging me. And so I'm trying to figure out if, like, that was true. Because, like, I don't like to be played with. And especially if I let my guard down. I don't let people in all the time. But if I, like, let my guard down and I shared it and I said, oh my God, I love you so much. Thank you for your support. And the whole time you were dogging me, that makes me bad. Like, that makes me, like, not even mad. It makes me, like, sad. But I did not see that. If you follow me on X, I shared it. So I don't know. But, I mean, that's just me, like, yeah. Hello. Thank you so much. Oh, she is. Okay. No, she's talking bad things. Okay. Okay, so I will be deleting that and blocking that out. Thank you. My frames are from Shein, honey. And I got them before the tariffs. Thank you for whoever clarified that about Jenny. Like, I didn't know that she was shady like that. Thank you, love. I do have a blue sky. My favorite drag kings, there is a drag king in Sacramento. Shane Ryder. Love Shane Ryder. He's like a sexy, like, I don't know. He's like a sexy, thank you. I love Brazil too. I've never been. I want to go so bad. My fave show at the moment is probably Baddies. My favorite song right now is Pretty Ugly by Zara Larson. You ever go to LA? I will be at WeHo Pride all weekend. So not this weekend. The following weekend, I will be at Hamburger Mary's Long Beach, Hamburger Mary's West Hollywood, so Mickey's, and then somewhere else. But I'm doing 3 days for WeHo Pride. San Antonio. I actually think I will be in San Antonio soon. I could be wrong. No, it's El Paso. I'm gonna be in El Paso. But you never know. Yes, come. Current favorite artist. I mean, Flo. I love Flo so much. I'm so sad. I had tickets to their LA show on this Thursday, but I have to work Friday, and it's just gonna be a lot. So I have to give up my tickets. Thank you, baby. Favorite movie? Wizard of Oz, my all-time favorite movie. Touch Bar in El Paso, I believe. I don't know the date, but I know it's on my calendar. Oh my god, part two will be released tomorrow, you guys. I have to give at least 24 hours in between videos, y'all. Why do we all love that movie? It's just a feel-good movie. I think it was just a movie that is like ahead of its time. Obviously, it was the obsession of Technicolor, or like one of the first. It wasn't the first movie, and I thought it was the first movie that used Technicolor. It actually wasn't. I think it was like the third movie that used Technicolor, but I think it was the most inventive. And it's also like The Wizard of Oz. Girl, we're gay. Oh, Ethan, I can tell. Yeah, you're for sure Caucasian. Let's do that. I can't do anyone dirty if they're not in my alliance. Thoughts on Wicked? Love Wicked. I am so mad we do not have a Wicked for Good trailer yet. Y'all, Wicked trailer was out a full year before it released. And we do not have a Wicked Good for You trailer. We barely have a... Wicked comes out in November. June, July, August, September. 5 months. That's it. They need to stop playing with us. They need to start playing with us. Yeah, Wicked is being released or re-released next month, right? In theaters. My favorite look from my bracket, as in my favorite look, or my favorite look from someone else. Tell them. From someone else. My favorite look from someone else. My favorite look was Bosco's tits and slits with the Mugler inspired, but she did it like rocker. Oh my god. Everything. Who is your strongest competitor? Wait, what? Who was your strongest competitor on the show this year? Tell us. My strongest competitor to me was Bosco. I mean, Irene did amazing as well, but to me, Bosco has that, like, she has that je ne sais quoi. She also, Rue loves her. And when Rue loves you, baby, when Rue loves you, she is not letting you go. Like, if you notice, Rue talks to her, like, out of the six, Rue talks to her differently than she talks to the rest of us, and that's because I know that Rue just adores her. Like, just adores her. Daniel, I don't know, baby. But I know that you're in your annoyance era. The glasses are from Shein. Yeah, George's too. Yeah. I mean, Rue just like season 14 in general, but like the way that she talked to the way that Rue talked to Bosco, George's, Cornbread, like there was certain girl, Willow, that she just, when she loves you, you're good. When she loves you, you are good. And also, Bosco is fucking talented. Like, she's good at everything, too. So it's not like Rue's just like, well, I love you, so I don't care. She's fucking talented at everything. My favorite anime. My favorite anime is Sailor Moon, of course. Can you tell when Rue? Yes, I can tell. I'm not gonna say who it was, but on season 14, there was a girl that I could tell Rue did not like. I cannot tell you who it is. I'm not giving you no hits, no nothing. But she wouldn't even look this person in the eye. Like, she wouldn't even like, she would talk at this person rather than talk to this person. Like, yeah, it was crazy. Someone said, I need to know the dynamic with Phoenix. I love Phoenix. Who am I excited to watch on the pink? Georges and Carrie. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what they bring. From Germany. Hello. Hello from Germany. Thank you so much. So someone said, have I ever done a Sailor Moon inspired outfit? My hard on outfit was lightly inspired by Sailor V. Like lightly. If you notice, it had a similar mask, lightly inspired, because obviously it did not look amazing. Yeah. I love Jewish men. I don't speak Spanish. I understand some Spanish, but I don't speak it like fluently. Part two will be out tomorrow, y'all. One queen I wish wasn't there. No, I loved everyone in my bracket. I loved everyone in my bracket. We got along. Obviously, there was drama, but like there was a respect level, and like I love everyone in my bracket. Yes, I did hear. I'm actually going to be on Bob's channel very soon. We're going to be filming something together, BB. From Costa Rica, hello. Thank you so much. I'm black and white. I would love to be on Mistress' channel too. That's my sister. My favorite fragrance in drag. It's by Givenchy. It's, oh my god, it's with an L. Lear. I'm gonna butcher this. Leardit or Leardit or Lurdit. I don't know how to say it, but it's Givenchy. It is my signature scent. I just don't know Leardit or something like that. I'm good. How are y'all? Last summer. Who's your favorite from your bracket? All of us. Press week was exhausting. Oh my god. So actually more than half the cast had never done a press week. Okay, because you had so the 6 of us from season 14, the 3 of them from season 13, Nicole and Phoenix. So that's more than half the cast never had a press week. It was just long. It was so long. And I want to say our press week was probably one of the longer ones, which I'm happy about, mama. More looks, more interviews, more time to shine. But it was long. A lot of interviews. It was a lot. But I'm very happy. It's just wild to me. Like I'm so proud of myself because I went straight from press week straight to Seattle for the premiere. Then I came home to unpack and repack, then went to Sacramento. And then literally for 3 days after I got home, I literally just bed rotted. I was just like, just for 3 days, just, oh my God. Thank you. Any unaired drama? No, all the drama was aired. Part 2 will be out tomorrow, y'all. Do I like this bracket format or a regular season? I like that this. I wish we had 5 episodes. I wish we had at least 5 episodes. I feel like 5 episodes would have given a crazy fair chance to everyone. I think 3 is still good. I mean, 3 non-eliminated episodes is still great. I think 5 episodes would have been killer. And you didn't even need, like, say it was 5 episodes, they could have had, like, 8 queens instead of 6 queens. But I think that I like this format. I like that it's non elimination. I also like that you get to show everything you brought. I like that you got a lot more screen time. Your story was told. There's a lot of things that I love about this rather than a normal All Stars, because when you do a normal All Stars, again, like there's chance for you to go home first. There's chance for you not to get any. I think Naisha said at Roscoe's that um for the first two episodes, girl, she was kikiing in the workroom. She was running around the workroom. She was kikiing with Rue. She was doing all that stuff, and they never showed any of it. And I think that's what happens when you have like a big cast and you're like not enough things are shown. Like, because obviously in an editing room you need it to make sense with the storyline, and you also they obviously they will pick certain girls, right? They will pick certain girls that they know the fans will like or the fans will not like, or that will have a story. So they pick certain girls, but I loved that with this format, everyone got the story across. No one got lost in the mix, like, and I remember when we did our confessionals and I was talking to my story producer, they were like, "What's your goal?" And I was like, "I want to be a confessional girl. I really do. I want to be a confessional girl." Because even on my season, I felt like my confessionals were kind of like meh, but I was more worried about the perception of everyone else. Like, I didn't want to get canceled. So I was very like demure in my confessionals. And then I remember my story producer telling me, like, you have a way of like saying stuff in like a funny, charismatic way, like where it's not mean and you're not like tearing someone down. And so I was like, okay, work. And then so whenever we would do my confessionals, after something was done, I would say, okay, like, was that good, or like should we? And there were a couple times where they like I said what I said, and then they kind of directed me of like, okay, say it in this puzzle, right? So like, I don't know. Say for instance said, "Oh my god, I love Olivia Luck. She is my favorite girl in the world. I just don't know how, blah 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 blah." They'd be like, "No, start it like this and end like that." So it was great. It was really good that I was like, okay, mama, at least we have someone who is taking care of you, someone that's looking out for you. Um, and they were very much like, oh, also too, they were very big on my brand. They were very big on my brand. They were like you are like the they didn't mean it in like a negative way, but it might come off as like a negative connotation. They they said you were like the fun auntie. And so they were like, you'll just laugh and it'll be a good time. And like you are never gonna say something out of malice, and you are not gonna. So they were big on my integrity. And so I love that. I love that they were big on my integrity, and they were very much like, you know, this is like who we think the fans will love and that you radiate, and so let's stick in that box. And I was so happy. I was so happy with that, because I was like, okay, like I don't have to worry about how I'm quote unquote being edited if I'm just like the funny dumb aunt. You know what I mean? Who do I want on All Star season 11? Anyone from season 14. I would love to see Cornbread back. I would love to see Jasmine, Lady Camden, June. I would love to see any of them. I would love to see someone like Sugar Cane. I would love to see Dita Ritz. Honey, both the honeys, Honey Mahogany, Honey Davenport. I would love to see someone from 16. I would love to see anyone from 16. Plasma, Saphira, Morphine. I would love to see anyone from season 16. I don't think someone from 17 should go back so quickly, in my opinion. I do think that they have, like, I think that they would benefit from just getting like a year to travel and really kind of revamp themselves. I do think that they could, like, All Stars 12, I think. Oh, Anitra. Anitra's a great, yes. I would love, I actually would have loved to see Anitra on the Slasian Royale. I think that that would have been sickening. Season 11 is not all winners. I know for a fact. I know the girls that are on it. Um, I would go back to All Stars again. Oh my God, Crystal Method. That would be amazing too. What older queens do I love? Girl, way too many. Older queens are actually the queens that I like gravitate towards. I would love to see Mystique Summers Madison. I would love to see, oh my God, I would love to see, Madame LeQueer. I would love to see, someone, wake it up, Penetration. Penetration come back, Mama. I would love to see, yes, Phoenix is very kind. Yes. LaShawn Beyond. Dita Ritz. Girl, bring Latrice back for the 100th time. I'm down. Thank you, baby. Someone said Penny Pie. She's still doing drag, though, so. Raven could never compete. I don't think that Raven could compete unless she, like, doesn't. No, I don't see why Raven would compete. Like, what is she? Oh my God. Someone said Victoria Porkchop Parker. Wake that up. Wake that up. These are Shein. Oh, my favorite movie to watch when I'm sick. I love How the Grinch Stole Christmas or Cat in the Hat. Those are like feel good movies for me. Thank you. Girl, I'm sorry. We are in a recession, so I am fast fashion down. Mama. Down. I don't have money to be spending like that. No. I don't like the lipstick assassin because it only gives one winner a time to shine. I like that there's two winners. Peppermint back. Oh, that would be sickening too. Oh, how cute. Come to Cleveland Pride. I just need the invite, baby. Because I can. Just kidding. Someone asked me why I wear glasses with no lenses. I don't like to clean my lenses, and I basically wear them because I don't have brows, and I look really cute in glasses. I saw Sinners like 3 times, and it's crazy to me that it's only made 300 million. I know that's a lot of money, but I think it should be like well close to like half a billion at this point. I don't. My favorite international queen, I have. Oh, there's a lot. I love Taste. I love Lemon. I love Envy Peru. Ellie Diamond. I love Boa. Um, Nehelenia. Cheddar Gorgeous. Crystal Versace. Yeah. Oh, Le Grand Dame. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Duh. And I met Le Grand Dame when she came to Vegas. And we actually hung out together. Like we went to a couple shows together. She's amazing. Amazing. Kyron, yep. Galavaro, yep, I met her. I also love Pathia. Love Pathia. And then there is a queen from, is it Germany, that I worked with? I am blanking on the name, but I love her. I love her dearly. But she was on Global too. She was like top two on, was it Germany? I can't remember. Yes, I've been very well. Thank you. Do I know Des Moines Queens? Yeah, I used to follow Sasha Bell's channel. A galaxy. I used to follow Sasha Bell's channel, and so I know all of the Des Moines girls, like from Drunken Makeovers, and her Sasha Bell's Drag Race. And none of those videos are up anymore. She needs to re-upload them. I used to because she doesn't upload. What I mean by that is I'm still subscribed, but she doesn't upload. She took down all of her videos. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I apologize. I prefer the new format. Hey, Pookie. My favorite drag queen YouTuber, Patrick Star. Well, that's kind of a cop out because he's more just a makeup artist that happened to drag. I think my favorite probably drag queen Mistress. I love Mistress's channel. She's so funny. I love Briar Blush, girl. We've had so many conversations, girl, and we're heart cheek girls. No, I live. Oh, I love Luscious too. I live in Vegas. My favorite artist to lip sync to is probably Missy Elliott, of course. I'm good. How are you? I would love to. I actually talked to Mistress about getting like her coming on mine and me going to her channel. Yeah, yeah. Someone asked me where I'm a swing at Drag Race Live, and I'm also at Boss Events Drag Brunch at Hard Rock Cafe. I will be there Friday, but I'm not there for like I haven't been there since press week, and I'm not there for like a while, which is good because yeah. Oh my god, Deja analysis for All Star 10, absolutely. Tomorrow I'm filming my next makeup girl from All Stars 10, and I'm also gonna film the first brackets Deja analysis for the lip sync. So baby, you will be fed with the content. Oh, my Taco Bell order. Okay, it's kind of changed because I used to love a cheesy gordita crunch. But mama, they are like $20 now. It's wild. Um, so I love a chips and cheese. Love a chips and cheese. I also love the flatbread um chicken, the chicken flatbread sandwich. I don't know, it's really delicious. It's literally just chicken and cheese. And I also love a stacker and a Baja Blast. I don't like sushi, and I've tried so many different types of sushi. I've tried cook, not cooked. I've tried different recipes. Like I've tried a lot of sushi, and it's just not for me. I love Chipotle. I'm basic with my bowl. I get double white rice. Oh, I get double white rice. I get chicken, fajitas, cheese, and lettuce. That's what I get. Easy peasy. I love you too, Samuel Benjamin Saunders. I just had pupusas. That is so crazy. I just had pupusas for dinner. Are you here? Someone asked me, do I like beans? Not in my bowl. Beans, I'm telling you right now, if you take out the beans in your bowl, there's something different about it in the best possible way. If that makes live. If that makes sense. If you get everything and take out the beans in your bowl, try it. Try it one time. It's amazing. Favorite childhood toy growing up? I always got so we were poor. We were very poor. But my mom's brother, Eddie, he was like a rich attorney. So every year for Christmas, he would gift us like a gift card to Walmart, and I would always go and I would buy them the Power Ranger Megazord. I would always buy the Power Ranger Megazord. It was my one time to be like bougie as a kid or whatever. So yeah, that was my favorite. What's your favorite Mexican food? Tacos. I love tacos and I love Spanish rice. Mama, I could just eat Spanish rice all day. My closest friend, I mean, all of them. I talk to all of them. Yeah. My favorite moment from press week. Ooh. Oh, the interview hasn't come out, but Ginger Minj does say something very nice to me. Thank you so much. No, I didn't sew any of my All Stars looks. I got them all made. No, I didn't. So she lives in Germany, so I could not go to Germany. And she could not come here, obviously, because she's doing her thing and I'm doing my thing. But I did post the runways, like just the video of it. Roscoe's was amazing. I missed it so much. They're lovely girls. Part 2 is coming out tomorrow. Don't worry, baby. Yes. Someone asked me. Okay, so I thought. I mean, me and you'll see at the Roscoe's viewing tomorrow when it uploads. Um, I thought that it should have gone like orange, pink, purple, orange, pink, purple, orange, pink, purple. But they did bring up a good. They did bring up a good thing of like they like that it was all one, all one, all one, because you kind of get like the resolution for the storyline. But I just said like it would be cool because every single episode would leave on like a cliffhanger. But thank you, Stelaya. Thank you. I can't give anything away about my next recreation, but period. Martin, wake that up. Yeah, they're glasses, but there's no lenses in them. Oh, that's cute. Thank you, baby. You never know. Faye Beyonce album. Hello, B-Day. Yes. I'm good. How are you, Libra Vampira? I have a lot of glasses. Here's some more. These are red. See, all of them I just take out the lenses, but it's Deja, Skye, it's Deja Vu, because I'm bringing this body back now. Sure. Right? It's cool. It looks like I'm 2D. What? 3D. No, 2D. I don't know what I was trying to say. No, they're not prescription. I don't need glasses yet. I say yet because who knows. Thank you so much. It's my permacap. Aw, thank you, baby. Take. Yes, okay. See, I was trying to give 2D, like, take. I actually got these glasses because they have a sweater that kind of gives the same vibe. So, Aussie Tour, they don't like me in Australia, girl. I've reached out to ITD. I don't know how many times. They don't want me there, so. Yes, you never know. I may be back. Another galaxy? Oh my god, you guys are so freaking sweet. Someone asked me, did I prefer season 14 or All Stars 10? Season 14. I loved being there for a month and a half. Like, I loved getting to know everyone, doing different types of challenges. Because I feel like, with All Stars 10, I'm like, okay, we did like a performance challenge, which is rock. I'm not a rocker. Then we did improv. I did well. And then we did a makeover, but it was also a performance challenge. So I was just like, okay, like, where are the performance challenges that I could excel at? You know, it feels like a hip hop challenge. I think I would, be good at. But all I can say is like I did good every single challenge. So that's all. That's really all I can say. And like the problem is we had such talent on our bracket and on the season that like you doing well is not like good enough. You know what I mean? Dracy, what a hater. It must suck to be you. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But like doing well at every challenge, that's not a bad thing. Look at girl. There are people that people live for that sucked at every single challenge. I was consistent on season 14 and I'm consistent on All Stars 10. Not a lot of girls can say that. Not a lot of girls can say that. So, putting that out there. Like, people could say anything they want about me, but there are a couple things you cannot say. That I am not one of the best mug girls, and that I did not do well on either of my seasons because I did. Yes. Yeah, no one flopped. Ooh, that's a good question. Biggest misconception of Drag Race is that it's easy. That is the biggest misconception is that it's freaking easy. It's not. Y'all see it from a TV screen or a phone screen and think that literally it is like easy. I could do that. I don't know why it's so hard. What? I can. No, you fucking can't. And yes, I cussed. No, you fucking can't. Everyone that is judging you has never, guarantee you, has never put on heels, a wig, or makeup, okay? You have to get past part one. Part one. But y'all think it is just so easy. Oh my god, why are the girls crying? Why are the girls so stressed? Mama, you be in that environment. You be in that environment and you tell me. And you tell me. Like, girl. Thank you, baby. How many shades lighter? It just depends. I don't know. This is where's the lightest one I use? I think this is the lightest one I use. How many shades is that? Like 25? Oh my god. Someone said is production metal. On my season, both seasons, I'm just speaking for myself. No one from production ever came to me to tell me to do something. The only thing production ever tells you to do is like, hey, we have some talking points that we want you to talk about. But that's just more or less, hey, if you don't have anything to talk about, why don't you talk about another galaxy? Oh my god, you guys are so sweet. Um, so, as a story producer, your job is to get the story across. So, if you are like talking to someone and then there's like downtime, they'll be like, "Hey, why don't you talk about this?" Or, "Hey, I like heard you mention blah blah blah. Why don't you elaborate on that?" And so that is the only thing. But like for me, um, like a production has never meddled with me. I love horror. I just don't like gore. I did just watch the new Final Destination. It was so camp. Loved it. Is there a challenge you Is there a challenge you were happy your bracket didn't get or one you were hoping for? All of us, it's so funny that the three girls that didn't make it to the next bracket wanted a sewing challenge because we all wanted a sewing challenge, and I also wanted like an actual lip sync challenge, not a rock challenge lip sync, like an actual lip sync challenge. Those were the two challenges that I was very excited for. Yes, I have. Someone said, "Have you watched Sibling Rivalry?" Yes, I have. San Francisco. I'm gonna be in San Francisco. Pride weekend at a brunch. My alliance was with Olivia, so that's where I was, and I'm a woman of my word. I'm not. If y'all want me anywhere, if y'all want me in your cities, DM me any kind of contact that I should like. If there's any contact that I should reach out to get me booked, please let me know. What do you think of the alliance with Olivia and Aja? You felt betrayed by them. I personally did not know that they were in their own alliance. I thought that it was just us three. I didn't know that it was us three and then them two. I did not know that. But I'm not mad. Like, each to their own. Like, you play the game how you play the game. So, my favorite dragon that's not RuPaul is hot chocolate. Do you cosplay? I just cosplay as a woman. Just kidding. My favorite soda is a cherry Pepsi Zero. That's probably my favorite soda. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. Have I met Alaska? Yes. There's too many. There's too many cities I love. I'll be in touch bar very soon. Yes. Okay, you person that just said, love your YouTube, but can you please fix the quality next time? Every video has been high quality, except for the last two. And it's because they're focusing on products as opposed to focusing on me. So please give me a little bit of grace. Because every single video has been 4K. So don't play. I need to be more shitty. Why? Bye, Robert. I will not be at Princess. I know for a fact I won't be at Princess, but I will be at a drag brunch during San Francisco Pride with Mad Dog. I don't know where it is, but yeah. I think that if I would have given my point to Phoenix, which I should have that second episode because she did help me out, I think that she would have given me her point in the last round. But that's just me being a hypothetical. Thank you. Yeah, someone's. I just don't think it's. I just think it's weird when someone tells me that you should be this more or that more. Like, I'm just being myself. Thank you. Yes, exactly. I'm loyal. My thing is this. Everyone is like trying to love you. Everyone is trying to make it this big thing. My alliance was with Olivia. If I would have broken that, then y'all would have been like, oh, she's shady. Girl, save it. I was thinking I wanted to be the nosy neighbor. Someone said, what were you thinking when Bosco and Olivia had their moment? I was thinking I'm just going to be a nosy neighbor. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. Thank you. Arnima, is that your name? Thank you, baby. You can only repost a live if I leave it for like you can only repost a live if I don't delete the live and I delete the live after. So you can repost the live, but you would have to screen record it. And I've said nothing incriminating, so that's fine. I am very proud. Someone said, are you proud of your performance on All Stars? Absolutely. I would love to come to New Zealand. Persian, your mother. My favorite comeback to tell to people because it makes no sense is when someone like says something like crazy, I'm just like, your mother. Or I also love saying this. Well, you are the expert. Because they never know what to say afterwards. They're like, well, you're this. And I'm like, okay, uh-huh. Yeah. But it's always funny to like say something so like dumb because they never know what to say. Like, just say, well, you are the expert. It's the best because they never know what to say after that. They'll always pivot or they'll say something really dumb like, well, I am the expert. And I'm like, okay, work. I love Canada and I love Australia. Yes. Well, you are the expert. They never have anything to say. Thank you so much. Oh my god, someone said I am probably one of the first queens that has like for a while that has been able to like touch RuPaul. And I was like, "Oh my god, so technically I'm taking over." Both. Ballads or dance numbers, mama, both. Whenever I go out of town anywhere, I always do a ballad and I always do a dance number. Versatility, baby. What's your sign? I'm a Taurus. Do I give off Taurus? Was there something? Yes, there is. Someone said, is there something that wasn't shown that I wish was shown? I had two different versions of my entrances. For like, hi, I'm Deja Skye from blah blah blah. There was one where I like came up from the bottom of the camera and like was really like animated. And I don't know why they didn't do that one. I think they didn't do that one for like continuity because no one else did it. So my birthday is April 22nd. Why was I gonna say super something? So I taught myself how to dance from watching Bring It On. So that was 2000. So I was 10 years old. So that's how I taught myself how to dance. Then when I got in high school when I was 14, that's when I tried out for cheer. And then I just had like a natural ability for it. Thank you. AP, wake that up, honey. Um, she just had to say something. Amazing. Abby was amazing. If you see my video, my last video that I posted, I talk a lot about Abby. So watch that. She's just amazing. I love her. Thank you, Rocky. Cole. You never see anyone's full critique. The critiques last a long time. But I just love in the makeover challenge, none of my critique was negative except for Michelle's. So I was like, "Ah, I did that. Thank you. Yes. Oh, they're the best. Thank you. Yeah, critiques last for a long time. I wouldn't say hours. I think All Stars critiques were a little. There's only six of. Well, there's normally only six of us, but I think All Stars critiques were very to the point. I think that on regular seasons, I feel like the critiques were a lot longer. But I think for All Stars, they were very just to the point. Yes, my favorite nosy neighbor. Honestly, Abby was the most enthusiastic, and this is no shade to any of the other girls. She was literally the most enthusiastic. Do you find the critiques actually beneficial? Not when there's only three episodes. Yes, I definitely disagreed with Michelle. Someone asked, "Do the critiques seem beneficial on a full season?" Yes, you're able to grow and change things. On three episodes, it's pretty much this is what I like and this is what it is. Ice Spice, yeah, I thought she was great. Ice Spice also told me that I had some bars. She was like, "Okay, Deja, with some bars." I was like, "Yes, bitch." So, what I think of Georges and Ginger Minch come back to All Stars? Love it. If Rue calls, take it, honey. Thank you, Abby. Yeah, Rue, I can tell that Rue likes All Stars more than a regular season because they're like familiar faces to him. So like, girl, he was cutting up and kicking the whole time. It was fun. Did any of you? Abby has watched the show before and she's attended drag shows. I don't know about the other girls. I didn't really ask them. Mia, I love you too. That is such a funny comment. I have no idea how it happened with them getting on the show. I really don't know. Addie, your mother. See? See? Perfect. How do confessionals work? You talk to a camera. Addie, you're the expert. See? Y'all are picking it up. Mama, I'm telling you right now, you are going to get so many trolls in the comments, you guys. Whenever they say anything negative, you just, well, you are the expert. Anything. They will go bananas. They will either not know what to say, go bananas, or block you. And that's all you need them to do. I don't make my lashes. I should learn how to make lashes, but I don't make my own lashes. Thank you. You're so sweet. I adore you, Devin. Devin Dior. No, we don't know anything about the makeovers. So, and you just, I had other makeover. Camila, hi, sister. I had other makeover looks that were like this corseted thing, but it didn't fit her. And honestly, the proportions just looked off to her. It would just look too bulbous. So luckily, last minute, I had those dance costumes, and I was like, okay, we could do like an Alphabet Glinda. Thank you so much, Sammy. Yes, I was so excited to see my season 14 sisters. My current makeup faves. The Born This Way concealer is my new favorite concealer currently. But yeah, I think that's my. I'm trying to think of new faves. That is one of my new faves. I don't have my makeup case with me. I would say probably the Born This Way concealer is like my new favorite that I've been using because I kind of stick to the same products. I'm not on black and white. Did I steal anything from set? Yes, I stole. I stole a bunch of makeup. So they gave us, well, they gave us makeup, but I love stealing makeup. So they gave us brand new brushes for our makeup partners. I stole those. So I was like, Mama, you don't need these. And then the concealers and foundations that they gave us, I said, you don't need these. I'm taking those. What else did I say? I think those are the only things I took. On season 14, I took a lot. Oh my God, you're so sweet. I don't think it's happening this year. It would have happened already. Hi. Oh, Mama. I said, you don't need this. Oh, I also stole glitter spray. I stole hairspray. I stole tights. I stole actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I stole a bunch of crap. Hello, hello. Wait. Are you real? Ooh, yes. Hello, Puppeland. You look sexy, hey. Oh, and he follows me, hey. Not me being like, well, hello. Someone said it was honest faking it for camera. I don't think anybody fixed it for camera. I think people just up for camera. They like extra for camera. You know what I mean? He was really hot. If y'all see this man, he is sexy, honey. Puppa something. Look him up, Mama. He is chef's kiss. Do you feel robbed when the other team got? Yes. Well, we were supposed to have. Oh, I'm not gonna say anything. Hey, from Kermit, how you doing? Yes, I practice every single lip sync. Mama, I am not gonna go down. Not like Mama. Every lip sync I was down to do. Thank you so much, Chris. Someone said how hard it is to break or not break the NDA. Obviously, like they could sue you, but like my philosophy is I could literally be tripping. My philosophy is with NDAs is the amount of money and time that goes into something like suing someone is so much time. I feel like unless there's like defamation or you are causing someone injury or possibly causing someone harm, I feel like they're really not going to come after you unless it's really, 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 really like serious, right? So I don't know. And like I feel everyone there's not one person on this earth that hasn't broken the NDA of some sort. But I feel like it just wouldn't make any sense. It would be so time consuming and expensive to sue someone because they said, "Oh, well, what really happened during this critique?" Do you know what I mean? Come on. Blink twice if AS10 is rigged. Y'all are crazy. Josh, can we talk? Josh? my favorite guest judge is Kate Beckinsale, but I do also love Coleman Domingo. What was the shadiest critique that we did not see? Oh, my shadiest critique that we did not see, and yeah, they better have taken it out, was episode 1. Michelle was like, Deja, you're the makeup girl. Like, you are the makeup girl. I love your makeup. She said, I just don't like that you highlight so bright. And I said, yeah, we're not doing that. Just because you don't like my highlight, mama, I'm a man. I'm a man. Period. Wake that up. Mariah, wake that up, honey. Like, how you gonna tell me that I can't do something? Mama, I'm flawless, okay? And Phoenix said it best. She said, I hate that critique because it's a style of your makeup. Because your makeup looks stunning in any aspect of it. So because you don't like that someone brightly highlights, meanwhile, Olivia is just as bright, if not brighter than me. I'm like, she was like, oh, that actually makes sense. And I was like, yeah, it's just a style. You can't be mad at someone's makeup style, girl. She doesn't like this. She does not do her own makeup, so don't come for other girls' makeup. That's all I'm saying. Wake that up. Kiki. My favorite look for my season, I did love oh my God. I loved my tits and slits. I felt so beautiful. That to me was something that I have been wanting forever. I love a very like romantic Renaissance kind of moment, and the color and everything. I just look so stunning. I felt so beautiful. So I would say my tits and slits. I know I was so excited for DragCon too. I don't know. Maybe they'll announce it later. I have no idea. We're in the dark, by the way. We don't know nothing about DragCon. I look like a fairy prince. Yes, I didn't make it to the next round, baby. Thank you. Okay, also, can we say, someone said that looks so underrated and I'm underappreciated. Yes. Yes, it does. Thank you so much. During press week, I was talking to Acid Betty, who I love, and she said, you really are underrated. People don't appreciate you for things. And she was talking about like my fashion and my makeup skills and stuff like that. She was like, you don't get appreciated for like your actual skills. Like, you're amazing. Acid Betty, Miss Congeniality, I love her so much. Part 2 will be out tomorrow. What? Kimchi said she wants to see you back in the competition. No. She said... Was that at the end of the video? Because I watched a little bit of it, but I didn't see the end of the video. Was that at the end? Yes. Oh, you're so sweet. Part 2 will be out tomorrow, y'all. Period. Thank you. I love you, Pablo. Yes, I will have Bosco on my YouTube channel very soon, don't worry. Columbus, I love Ohio. I've been dying to come back to Access, but they just haven't booked me yet. I've been trying to come to Australia. Thank you. I already talked, y'all. I already talked about it. Louisiana. Sharpay, send it to me, baby. Thank you. Josh, sorry, I can't add you to the chat. Sorry, baby. My dream runway category. I really wish that we could do some sort of like, some sort of copyrighted thing. Like, I wish that we could do like a cosplay runway, right? Like, pick your favorite character. I would love that. I don't have a podcast. I know a lot of people have asked me for a podcast, but then honestly, people will probably be mad at me because I talk over them. So I'm probably not gonna do a podcast. Oh, I would be Storm, hands down, baby. Storm from the X-Men, mama down. Yes, I've talked to Kimchi about collabs. She basically said the reason why she doesn't do many collabs is because it takes so long to figure everything out. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Woo! She said it takes so long to figure everything out, like years, and also getting all of it together. It's just a very much a hassle because I've talked to her about this. So thank you, Andy Gonzalez. Oh, you're adorable too. Yes, I want to paint Kim really bad. We have a similar face, but like I would love to like because Kim she every every artist has a signature way of doing things, but I would love to like put Kimchi in like my makeup. I think she would look stunning. I would also love to put Trixie Mattel in like a soft beat drag, not when not when Scott Barnes did her makeup. That was trash, mama. But I would love to put her in like a softer but still beat. Justin or Joss, sorry, Justin. Love that. That's cute. I would love to do Rue's makeup, but like I want to do like test runs. I want to do like yeah. I want to do test runs on her. I don't want to just like do like I want to be able to do multiple test runs before it's even seen. Like that lady makes me nervous. Tomorrow, the story time part 2 is out tomorrow. Oh my god, you're so sweet. Thank you. I think I'm actually gonna drop a skincare routine. A lot of people have been asking me. Yes, I wore padding. We were both padded. They were padding that drag race because I didn't bring padding. They were padding that drag race. Let us use. It's coming out tomorrow, y'all. Worst moment emotionally for prepping for season 14. I don't think I had a not prepping. Thank you. Thank you, Unisoon. Unisween? Unisuni. When are you back at Mickey's? I'm doing Mickey's viewing party WeHo Pride Weekend. I had a blast at Roscoe's. I would love it, but your fan base is not of this. Josh, I am confused at what you're telling me, homie. I'm sorry. Wake it up, sincere. You are being sincere. Yes, I've seen Corey's cameos. Thank you. Brooke, wake it up, Brooke. No, I was not mad. Someone asked, was I mad that I didn't move on to the next stage? No, I was not mad at all. I think that Aja deserved it. Do I think I had a good chance? Absolutely. But I do think that Aja deserved it. Oh, yeah, Josh, you're right. They are. Josh, you're right. I love you, RT. So first time I went out in drag, I was Deja Skye. But the name that I thought of was actually Sasha Diamond. I know. Could you imagine me as Sasha? No, I do not look like a Sasha. I can't tell you who my next makeup inspiration is for my YouTube channel, but I will say it is in the pink bracket. Yes, I made my deja vu look in 2 hours before I went. Josh, I love you too. It doesn't, yeah, Sasha Diamond does sound like a stripper name. That's why I didn't. But you guys, I loved Beyonce. Hello, Sasha Fierce and Deja Vu. Like, I clearly loved Beyonce. But I'm glad I got Deja Skye. I know, girl. One thing about Drag Race, never tell Drag Race what you are looking forward to because they won't have you do it. If you say that every time I was like, I am looking forward to lip syncing. I'm looking forward to lip syncing. Oh, I can't wait to lip sync. Never had me lip sync. Oh my god, get well soon, baby. That's so sweet. Deja Sky was it always stayed on my mind. There was a oh my god, sorry. I tell this story a lot. There was a show called The Puzzle Place on PBS when I was a child, and there was a puppet named Skye because I've always had a thing for inanimate objects. He was a Native American puppet, and it was Skye. So the name always stayed in my mind. And when I would draw, I actually wanted to go into fashion, ironically, because no one thinks I'm fashionable. But I would always draw models in fashions, and I would always name them Skye. So it always kept in the back of my head. And then I remember, obviously, Deja's from Deja Vu by Beyonce. So I remember putting a list of like first names and a list of last names. And then me and my friend Michelle at the time, we just kind of went like, and then when she said the name, because she's actually the name that she was actually the person that said Deja and Skye together. She said, "What about Deja Skye?" And as soon as she said it, I said, "Wait." As soon as she said it, I was like, "That's sickening." Richard, part 2 will be out tomorrow, baby. Aw, thank you. Yeah, Deja Skye fit. I feel like Deja Skye fits me like perfect. I also did my research and I wanted to make sure that no one in my area was named Deja or had Skye. So I like went on Facebook and stuff and like, you know. Loved you, Iman Jess. Kevin, wake it up. Oh, if I had an entrance line, I said this at Roscoe's. Actually, we all said our entrance lines in the workroom, but they just didn't film it or they just didn't show it. I think my entrance line, I don't remember exactly, but my entrance line was something along the lines of the sky is the limit, but this time I'm shooting for the stars, the all stars. Cute. It was cute. Part 2 is out tomorrow, y'all. Y'all don't understand an algorithm. If I showed all part, why do it in parts if I'm just going to show the whole thing? Mama. Bruno, thank you. Bruno, you're adorable too. I know you're talking about my entrance line. We're just impatient. Same, girl, same. I'm not saying that, honey. Box lights. Box lights because it engulfs those are box lights. it engulfs the whole area. A ring light is just gonna like kind of just give you this, but I prefer a box light. Thank you. Girl. Why would I have thoughts on that? Maddie, come on. You know better than that. Hello, Asha the Pasha. It's coming out tomorrow, y'all. Part 2 is coming out tomorrow. I wanted to be on All Stars more. Your mother. Now everyone knows my like tactics. I I had a I had a feeling Phoenix was gonna give her point to Aja, but I do think like out of the three of us, I had a pretty good shot, but I knew it was gonna go to Aja, which I'm totally happy for. I love you. I'm obsessed with you too. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll put on her Jinx outfit and just pretend I'm her. I no, I loved being in Orange Bracket. Bruno, I love Brazil. Girl, sickening. Imagine. Oh, that would have been sickening. I know a lot of people like. Oh, I always say a lot of people, and I don't mean a lot of people. But I know that whenever the cast got announced and they saw that we were the first bracket, I didn't see a lot of love, or at least I didn't see a lot of love. And they weren't like super excited. They were more excited about Mistress or Georges or like the other brackets. But as soon as the first episode dropped, people were living, and we woke it up. People were freaking living. Ooh! Wait, who said that? Because you woke that up, honey. Sincere, you are saying nothing but sincerities, honey. She's been on kind of crazy. Um, Georges has been on screen every single year since season 14. Did you guys know that? She's been on All Stars every single year since season 14 because she was a lip sync assassin on 8. She did 9, and now she's on 10. I'm not even mad, Mama. Get your bag. Thank you. Thank you. Because she was my alliance. What do you mean? No, not at all. Because I had met every single person from All Stars 10 except for. I don't think I ever met Nicole before, but I met every single one else. So part 2 will be out tomorrow. Thank you. No. People keep saying, was I upset with the outcome? I cannot be upset with what someone else does with their point. That doesn't make any sense. It's not my point to give. Like, I can't be upset for someone's decision. Like, I mean, I can be in my feelings, but I can't be mad at someone else's decision. That was their point to give to someone else. So, thank you so much. I'm good. How are you? I am a Taurus. Do I give off Taurus? Yeah, these comments do go by very fast. My first point was give it to my alliance. That was my first point. Or sorry, that was my first thought was, oh, we can really like get our alliance up there. I do give off Taurus. Are you dating? No, mama. As of now, no, I do not have any plans for international tour. I would love to do another TV show in the future. I was just talking about that earlier. I would love to do like a movie or a TV show, and not even like an acting role, but like I would love to do something else besides drag. I mean, if Drag Race calls again, sure, but I would love to do something else. Hi, hello, from Mexico. Hola. I know I should really go to sleep. It's kind of late. Phoenix is a good lip syncer. Yes, I saw her. I met her at Mickey's, and she was sickening. Excuse me. The frames are from Shein. The nails are terrible. Oh my god. So I got nails for press week. I got nails for press week. But they were too long. I hate having nails because I hate when you can't when I can't feel this, I get freaked out. So I had to like chop them off. It was bad. So Rura, thank you, baby. Who do you think Rue would have chosen if it had been a tie? She probably would have chosen Aja because Aja had a win and we didn't have a win. Anyways, you guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna go to bed. You all should get some sleep. But part 2 will be out tomorrow about the design. So I love you guys.